require the use of
Well,
turbo
good
boost to
evening,
clear that
everybody.
wall.
It's just about 8 o'clock in the evening my time on this Wednesday, the 17th of December, 2025. It's been a very long day for me today, and very looking forward to this downtime or me time. Even though I got a cat here on my lap, hopefully I can still drive. And yeah, I'll be doing a race here in Le Mans Ultimate. An online race that's about to start here within the next couple of minutes. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the race and enjoy it for what it is. Just a regular rookie trying to learn a new track, a new online everything, physics, everything. Working on my security ranking apparently. Been very hard because every single race that I've done, yeah, accidents happen. A lot of people collide into me. And that's not when halfway through the race, I end up going off track. It happens, it happens. I mean, I'm not at my peak. You know what I mean? Not only that, but yeah, like I said, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Didn't really had a good night's sleep last night either. But in any case, here we go, folks. A 20-minute race, but there's going to be like 2 minutes practice, usually by the time I log in. Yeah. There's about a couple of 30 seconds left to that practice session. But at least I'm in before the qualifying. Not sure I really want to qualify. We'll see what the lottery says, because when you kind of join a race, the lottery assigns you a position, and that's like if they give me number 12, well, they expect me to finish the race in 12th place. So if I'm supposed to finish 20th, then I don't bother doing a qualifying because I'm out of my league. Even if they say I need to finish first, I already know that I'm out of my league, but I'll still try to qualify. So we'll see what it says. Hopefully I get to silver at some point. Because not being able to tune my car in bronze to do the car setup the way that I like it is kind of really annoying. It itches me the wrong way. I understand why they do it, because they want to keep it simple for people that just start playing the game and want to get on to online racing and be competitive with everybody. But yeah. Also today I was looking into the hosted races, and I took the Race Pro Plus because it says I can host races. But when I get into the menu, they ask you for the name of the server, the category of cars, the track, everything, and then it brings you to another menu where it's asking you how many laps do you want to do, and then says credits available 0, and you have to buy credits. It doesn't say how many. Let's say I want to do a 2-hour race. It doesn't tell me how many credits I'm gonna need for that. So I kind of need to buy like 500 credits for 10 bucks and start filling up the stuff, and it's not gonna exactly tell me how much it's gonna cost until I start moving forward with that. It's kind of annoying. I wish they would have kind of mentioned that beforehand, because when they say you can host races, but then you need to buy credits to host races, it's very misleading. I know servers are expensive and all that, but come on. You get the Pro Plus, says you can host races, but you can't. You need to spend more monies. And I do have some people that are interested in racing with me, except I never know exactly when they're online. So I'm not going to host a race before streaming. And like I said, today I'm extremely tired, so after this race, I might not be around. There's my cat being very slow. Okay, qualifying. Ooh, need to do the car setup first. And I didn't even see. We need a little bit more than 5 laps. There we go. There we go. I'm happy with all of that. Ooh, yeah, we need to bring this down. There we go. Standings. Okay, they want me to finish, 20th. Okay. And as you can see here, there's a lot of rookies still working on their badges. So you never know exactly what you're going to get with these rookies. So no, I'm not going to qualify since I'm not expected to finish high here. So starting from last on the grid is just going to be fine for me. What's he saying here? Leaving pits, go right, go right. Be careful at the first corner, good race. Okay. Oh, need to start up crew chief here. My crew chief's been updated. Because I always change that splash screen. And every time it goes back to blue, I'm like, okay, there's been an update.
Spotter, radio check.
There we go. Crew chief has started. So this is a long qualifying, folks. If you're not aware...
Quick T4386 says, hello, why you set GC so high?
Which TC? Because I'd rather be safe than sorry. Like, I'm not supposed to... They gave me like number 20, so I'm not supposed to finish very high in this game, and there's a lot of rookies. So let's just drive on the safe side, try to avoid collisions, and we'll see where it goes from there. I'm just hopping on after a very long day. And,
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It's not like you can tweak much stuff anyways. So I'm not going to go into my single career to see how my car is set up. To transfer it here, if that makes any sense. And in this game, compared to a lot of other games, traction control doesn't slow you down as much. So it's not going to make a big difference for my race here. And it'll just keep me on the safe side to avoid spin outs. So if we get to the first corner and I need to avoid a car and press on the gas, I don't want to spin out. But as for the slip angle, that's always up to max on all my settings on all my cars. These two can go down. But since I can't change any other parameters, I'm not gonna bother tweaking it to optimum performance. I'm still stuck in bronze. So let's just try to have a clean race, not get into any contacts with other cars. And since there's a bunch of rookies here, I don't know how these guys drive.
That's the end of the session. 18th.
Well, I'm starting 18th for real, and they're expecting me to finish 20th. Okay. So they're actually expecting me to lose some positions here, so somebody behind me is going to run into me at the first corner. I think that's what the game is trying to tell me. Now, the qualifying here is very long because it takes 4 minutes to do a lap. So, you go out, you do your warm-up lap, you cross the finish line with a minute to go. Then it takes you another 4 minutes to go around the track and come back again. So it could take you anywhere between, I don't know, 8, 9, or 10 minutes to qualify in actuality, even though it says 5 minutes. As long as you start your lap before time runs out, you're allowed to finish your lap.
Vadim814 says, you should run quali just to practice.
I kind of sort of agree with you. But since they're already placing me 20th, I'm not even gonna bother. I agree with you though, it would be good, and not only that, but since I just got online, a couple of days ago, I got online, the steering wheel was working, my brake was working, and at the start of the race, I give it some throttle, and nothing happens. So I had to open up the pit house and calibrate my throttle to get it to work again. But because I didn't start, I kind of started from the pit lane, and yeah. So by the time I finished my calibration and all that, I was already a minute late. So yes, just doing a qualifying, just doing a lap, make sure that all the hardware is up and running correctly is good advice. Practice is good advice. Today I'm just going to try to run a race, not get into any accidents, and be happy with that. I'm going to have a lot more free time. Maybe tomorrow, but tomorrow I do have a couple of things I want to do. But come this weekend and throughout the holidays, I'll be able to race all day long, so looking forward to that.
Vadim814 says, try Corvette on this track.
So far I've been only driving one car, and that's the Ferrari. And they kind of threw me a curveball because there's also Spa. And you can only drive front mountain engines. So I kind of need to drive another car and have it be a front engine car. I'm thinking Mustang, but some people have been recommending the BMW. But I've always driven the Ferrari, only the Ferrari, so... Corvette, I was told that it's tricky. But if you get used to it, it does become OP.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay. Fingers crossed, folks. And hopefully it doesn't go to 6 laps. Because if that guy, the first guy, is fast enough, makes it a 6-lap race, then I'm not going to have enough fuel. Okay. Well, steering seems to work. Brake seems to work. Throttle seems to work.
Formation lap has started.
And I don't think there's any cars behind me. That's a good thing.
The Teammate14 says, "It feels good on this track, but I absolutely hate it in Spa. I drive BMW in Spa."
I just like the sound of the Mustang. The engine sound, so that's why I was kind of thinking about it, but we'll see. We'll see. Why are people yo-yoing so much in this one? Usually cars are pretty steady. These guys are doing stop and go, stop and go, stop and goes. It's like they're asking for accidents right off the bat.
Quick T4386 says, "It will go 6 laps, stop in the same all day."
Well, so far they've been sticking to 5 laps, so... Oops, somebody's
Green
already
flag,
out.
green flag.
Green. Left side. Clear left.
His traction control was probably too low.
On your left. Clear left. On your left. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. Right side. Sector 1 is yellow.
Quick
Clear all round. On your right.
T4386 says,
Clear right.
5.9 laps.
Good start. Good job, champ. Green flag. Sector 1. Incident in Sector 6. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 6. The track temperature's falling. It's now 41 Celsius. Ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Looks like Fowler has binned it in Indianapolis. Sector 3 is clear. Right side. Hold your line, clear right. Okay, champ, you're reeling. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
That time was a 4:25.60.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
This guy in behind me is not gonna brake. He's gonna run into me. Okay, maybe not.
Okay, champ, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. Yellow flag. Gap 2, E9. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1. Green flag, sector 3. Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Yellow flag.
Lap 4:09.92.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Peace, champ. Gap 2, 10. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. That's half distance. Gap toe, P12. Behind is now 1.4 seconds. Your tires are cold. Wash out. Green flag, sector 3. Okay, champ. You've got half your fuel left. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, buddy.
Quick
Green flag, Sector 3.
T4386
The body
says,
works in pretty bad shape.
you're
We need
doing
fix
well
it.
to avoid incidents.
Well, I was up until then. Just lost the car there for a fraction of a second. That car came
Lap
right up
13th place.
23.14.
in back of me, and I was so sure that he was gonna just ram right into me at the speed he was coming. Lost my concentration there for a fraction of a second, and that was enough to but already I could see that people are a lot faster than I am, so
Gap toe, P12. Ahead is increasing. It's now 3.8. Your right tires are cold.
and my left front is probably punctured.
Okay, champ. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. We're looking all right here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. The gap in front is now 5.3. Yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 3. Keep it within the track limits.
Time for
One more to go.
30.70.
Quick T4386 says, when your car was not damaged, you brake too much in Sector 2 and 3, that's where lost pace.
Gap toe, P12. Ahead is now 6.9. To go. 2 minutes. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Peace, champ. Yellow flag, Sector 3. Sector 3 is clear.
Dang it. Well, at least I didn't hit any other cars.
Here, team. Okay, it's over. Good drive. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Well, I was expected to finish 20th, so I guess I did better than that.
The T-4386 says, doing well with the damage.
Well, the car was still drivable. I'm always afraid what that puncture will just fly off at some point, but yeah. Hopefully this weekend and throughout the holidays, I'll be able to play all day long. As I've been up since, what, 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, and I'm really worn out. I'm so tired. But I did want to get a race in tonight and get some advice from you guys. Not that I ever expect that, I'll be racing with the top guns, but I think there's always room for improvement. So definitely a couple of things that I can improve on. But already, not having any collisions with other cars in this race kind of feels like a win for me. Because honestly, like I've just been playing for what now? It'll be a week? Or actually, it's been not even a week. I got what? On Friday? Yeah, I think Friday I got online. So it's been a couple of days and it's been really rough. Really rough. Yeah, contact with barrier. Can't do anything about that. Lost driver rank. I'm not surprised. But what did it say here? You finished 13th of 21. Where does it say that you were expected to finish 20th? So I guess it's better than that. Still got long ways to go. Yeah, see, I need to learn to drive a front-wheel drive car. I've been thinking about the Mustang because it has a really nice engine sound to it. But not tonight, folks. I'm too tired. I'm really, really, really struggling here. So, a big thank you to you all for joining in and giving me some advice. It's always really appreciated. Please leave a like because it really helps my little channel. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. I'll see. There's a lot of things I want to do tomorrow, but if I do them early enough, I might be able to get on in the afternoon and all evening. And I also have some people that want to race with me on a hosted server. So I need to buy some credits to host a server. Don't know how much
Quick
that's going to cost.
T4386 says, def lower GC for corner exit speed.
Yeah, I know, because everybody just gains a lot of time compared to me coming out of the corners. But then you see all the other cars spin out at the corners, so it's not that I did so many good passes in the game. The passes that I do is because everybody spins out, which happens to me if I lower the TC too much. But yeah. So maybe tomorrow I'll do some hosted races, but probably on the weekend. But again, a big thank you to you all, and yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm too tired to keep going on, and since I don't have any front engine cars ready, then the next race would be at 9 o'clock. No, that's Spa.
369 Dark Knight says, okay, Mr. Jeeps. See you on the next one.
Hey, Dark Knight. I was just talking about you. I looked into hosting a race. It's gonna cost me monies. So, I'm gonna put some monies. I don't know how it works, the hosted races. Like, if I do a 20-minute race, is it gonna cost me the same as if I do a 2-hour race? Or is it going to cost me like $10 for 20 minutes, but then it'll cost me like $30 for an hour or $20 for 2 hours? I don't know. I'll figure that out probably on the weekend. After we work on your livery, I'll put some monies in and see how far that takes me for a hosted race. Well, I don't think you can
369 Dark Knight says, how much? We can split the difference.
Well, it's like 500 credits for $10 Canadian. But like I said, it doesn't tell you beforehand how much it's going to cost. They ask you for the name of the servers, the track that you want to race on, the cars you want to allow. Then it takes you to another menu where it asks you to put the times in for practice, for qualifying for the race. And then it says 0 credits available. And if I click on credits, it brings me to another menu where I can buy 500 credits for $10. So I don't know, is it going to cost me like 100 credits for qualifying? Is it going to cost me 100 credits for practice? Like I figured let's just do a 2-hour race and we quit whenever we're fed up of it. But I'll see how much it costs. And I don't know if you can transfer to my race account, but you can always give me a super tip or a super chat here on YouTube. Although YouTube keeps 25% of that. But hey, I get 75. Better than nothing. But yeah, we'll look into that on the weekend. I got some stuff to do tomorrow. I got an appointment Friday. I don't know when my appointment is because my appointment always calls an hour after our appointment to tell me that we're rescheduling throughout the day.
Subscribed.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Always appreciated.
369 Dark Knight says, don't want you to finance the whole thing yourself.
Well, it's okay. I mean, let's find out where it goes. You know, we'll figure it out on the weekend, see how much it costs. Hey, you know, I'm allowed to give myself a little Christmas gift. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll be hosting races every single day. It depends. If people want to give me super chats to host races and stuff and teach me, teach me to be a better driver, that's always nice. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I've been up
369 Dark Knight says, got you.
Got you. Excellent. So yeah, I'm just too tired tonight to continue. And if you look at the next race at 10 o'clock, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. And I'm too tired to do the races in my Ferrari, let alone learn another car. So I'm just gonna chill out this evening, try to get catch up on some Z's, and be back in force tomorrow. So okay, if everybody smoke some tires, buckle up, and have fun. And I will see you guys in the next one. Noity noy.